Welcome, everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Thank you for tuning in to number 2 episode here on my trip to Spain for a year. Currently, I'm in Valencia and I'm having an awesome time. Before I go any further, I must pay respect to Toronto. We finally did it. Our first NBA championship. I cannot be more happy than I am right now because it's been 24 years in the making. We've had our tough times and we finally did it. So I'm a little sad not back home right now with friends and family to celebrate, but I know you guys are, so do it big for me, please. Okay, so my goal here is to give viewers like yourself a little bit of a recap of what's going on and give you guys some information and resources for yourself if you do travel to Spain, or if you want to go to Valencia and you want to travel overseas, whatever it is. I want to give you guys some information about how to do that maybe more effectively and more efficiently so that you guys can have the most fun doing it. So, first things first, I came to Valencia for 1 month. So, it's almost been 2 weeks, and I have 2 weeks left. And my goal then is to go to Malaga for a month as well. But before we go there, Valencia is a beautiful city. It's a big city. It's the third largest city in Spain after Madrid and Barcelona. And I must say, it is beautiful to have a beach very nearby, a lot of culture in the old city square, great food all around. Paella comes from here, so if you do come to Valencia, you must try paella. It is amazing. I've had it twice already, and I'm going to have a lot more going forward. So, in terms of budgeting, I know that's a big issue for a lot of people, and myself, before I even came here, I had an idea of what my budget would look like, but even that has changed once I got here. For those who don't know, I currently do not have a job here. I am looking for a job. So my budget has to be further adjusted based on those parameters. So I've decided to go out once, maybe twice a week. Otherwise, I'm buying food at the grocery store and doing food myself here. I have an Airbnb, so I have my own room and it's a shared accommodation or amenities. So the kitchen shared, living room, everything else is shared, but at least I have my own room and my own space. So that's been great. And I'm in the old city center, so it's very convenient to move around. I also have my bicycle here I brought from Toronto. So that makes going around smoothly, and I can go for long distances if I want to, which I will be going on. You guys will see a video of that hopefully later on. Going back to the bike lanes, they are amazing here. Valencia did a great job in making it very friendly for bicyclists to go around the city. You have your own bike lanes at times, and there's over 156 kilometers of lanes for bicyclists. So very friendly, very easy to use. You'll have to be careful, obviously, with the lights and the cars. It's only been in here for about 10 years, so some cars are not used to the bike lane, so you do have to be careful. I would highly recommend that you wear a helmet and that you obey the signs and the rules as you ride across. But it's super easy to get downtown to the beach. I'm on my bike on the bike lanes in about 20 minutes, casually riding at the beach. So it's great for that, and there's tons of bike parking. Everyone's biking here and everyone's using those lanes effectively. So I've had a great job, great time, and Valencia's done a great job. So thank you, Valencia. Okay, so moving forward, I also wanted to talk about how, if you do want to get a bank account, you can. I found out that you have to get a local insurance, medical insurance. I don't have one. I have one when I got back home from Canada. It's Global Alliance. But if I do want to get a bank account here, they've asked for a medical insurance local. So Sanitas has that, and I got the numbers, and they're pretty similar to back home in terms of price points. Also, they're looking for a job. So you got to have some sort of job lined up. So they want those two things under control and in their hands before you do set up for a bank account. In terms of getting a SIM card, I haven't got one yet, but I will get one momentarily. It's only about 10 euros for a pretty good deal, and I'm going to be using that to get around and to hopefully apply for jobs. That SIM card will come in handy as well. So in the next couple weeks, or next week especially, because I only have 2 weeks left, I do want to start applying for jobs. I will be going to different gyms, maybe some schools, seeing what's around, because I do want to work in my field. And my field is kinesiology. I'm a personal trainer. I also teach, so I want to use my knowledge and use that here in Spain. So I also want to work on my Spanish. Yo quiero practicar mi español porque es necesario para mi trabajo aquí en España. So it's necessary to be very fluent in Spanish. And so I feel that my level is not quite there, and I want to keep learning and keep practicing. So I am doing that and getting myself immersed as much as possible within the culture here. On the notion of culture, it is really, really authentic here. It is beautiful to see. People are really loving their city. They're embracing their city. They take their times in the morning. They have their siestas. They love their paella. It comes from here. So if you come here, you must try the paella. It's muy rica. But yes, people really embrace their culture. They have kids go roaming around on the streets. It feels very, very homey, and I like that. And so again, my goal this month is to see, can I live here? Is it possible to do what I want here? And so part of that is being able to move around with my bicycle, which is a positive so far. Warm weather, which has been great. The past 2 days have been really warm. And also, I want to be close to mountains, which I am. So if I do want to go somewhere nearby for some rock climbing or hiking, I can catch a train or even go by my bicycle to nearby rocks. So far, all is good on that end. The only missing piece now is looking for a job. And so once I find that, that'll make it a lot easier to continue doing what I want to do. So I'll leave it there, guys. This is the first check-in. There'll be a lot more coming further, and you guys will see it all, okay? So nos vemos pronto. Ciao for now.